evacuation orders. That's the latest we just heard from Governor McMaster. Thanks for joining us tonight for Friends at 5. I'm Andrea Mock.
And I'm Darcy Strickland, but you need to prepare. We're going to hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Chief Meteorologist Efren Infante is standing by now in the Weather Center with the details on what we can expect from Ian over the next 4 days.
Darcy and Andrew, we just got the 5 o'clock update about a minute ago from the National Hurricane Center. It's still a Category 3. Winds sustained at 120, gusting up to 150 miles an hour. It's now moving straight north at 10 miles an hour. Very well-defined eye. It's now closer to Key West, Florida than it is to Cuba. All indications right now is that it is going to intensify to a Category 4 hurricane by tomorrow with winds up to 130 miles an hour, and that is the potential landfall Wednesday night into Thursday morning. It still could be anywhere from 130 miles an hour down to 100, but once it makes landfall, here's the interesting thing. Not only is it going to be going through and the center portion of Florida, but now computer models are indicating from the Hurricane Center it may briefly come off the coast of St. Augustine Beach, Florida, and then turn back into southern Georgia's coastline by Friday as a tropical storm with 50-mile-an-hour winds, and then right along the Savannah River through the western portions of the Midlands by Saturday evening with winds at 30 miles an hour. The computer models are still in indication of whether that's going to occur or not, but nevertheless, tropical storm watches are in effect for the coastline of the low country, but it's really just for the coastal, not really much so for the coastal inland that we'll be watching for them. Meanwhile, our weather has been really nice. A little bit more cloud coverage, though, in our Midland communities. It's 80 degrees, very dry air in place under partly cloudy skies in Columbia. Well, tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit windy. It's not going to be ferociously windy, but we'll have partly cloudy skies. We're going to start off chilly at 51 degrees. By lunchtime, only 69 as we reach a high of 76. But there will be impacts due to Ian in the Midlands. We'll talk specifically about that coming up in just a few minutes.